Fog rolls in on Lisbon shore, but we're in 41 in Casablanca behind closed doors, beneath the desert sun. Letters of transit, whispered fears in a city full of spies. Every heart holds silent tears behind a weird disguise. A Frenchman's gamble, a rebel's plight, a fugitive's last hope. And in the shadows of the night, a piano starts to grow for a melody we all know well, a tune of what used to be in Rick's Cafe American for all the world to see. Play it, Sam, a voice so clear, cutting through the smoky haze, for old time's sake to banish fear, lost in those Parisian days. She walks back in across the floor, a ghost from long ago, and suddenly the world makes war on the feelings they both know. The fundamental things apply as two hearts try to mend, but for freedom's cause they must deny their love right to the end. He used to say he stuck his neck out for nobody, you see. Now he's drinking cold and lonely with just regret for company. The Germans watch the free French wait for a hero to arise, but all he sees is love and fate reflected in her eyes. The choices made, the words unsaid, the sacrifices yet to give, with all of Europe filled with dread for a chance to truly live. He lost her once, he found her twice beneath that foreign moon. Now duty calls at such a price to send her off too soon. Play it, Sam, a voice so clear, cutting through the smoky haze, for old time's sake to banish fear, lost in those Parisian days. She walks back in across the floor, a ghost from long ago, and suddenly the world makes war on the feelings they both know. The fundamental things apply as two hearts try to mend, but for freedom's cause they must deny their love right to the end. The plane takes off through mist and light, a poignant final scene. Two figures fade into the night where freedom intervenes. You'll start a beautiful friendship, maybe with the perfect two. Some causes are bigger, undeniably, than me and you. Play it, Sam, a voice so clear, cutting through the smoky haze, for old time's sake to banish fear, lost in those Parisian days. She walks back in looking at you, kid, as the world keeps turning round. Some memories linger forever tied to that sweet sad sound as time goes by in Casablanca. The swimming pool is empty now, the water cold and green. A body floating face down, somehow a grim, forgotten scene. They found me there in faded glory, a rider on the run, who stumbled into someone's story beneath the fading sun. The mansion looms a gothic grace with shadows long and deep. A silent film star haunts the place, secrets that the old walls keep. A silent star, a fallen queen with eyes that still command, living out a silver screen in a forgotten, gilded land. I'm ready for my close-up sheets, say the shadows on the wall, still dreaming of a bygone day. Before the final fall, the camera's waiting, the lights are on for a comeback never seen. A grand illusion forever gone, living out a phantom dream. The world moved on, the talkies came, but she refused to fade. Whispering her forgotten name in a cruel theatrical charade. She saw the script, a tragic farce of Salomon, dark and bold, a desperate hope, a final chance, a story to be told. While I just typed for rent and board, trapped in a golden cage, a young man bleeding, ignored upon an empty stage. The organ plays a mournful tune for ghosts that dance unseen underneath a Hollywood moon, for what has never been. The chimpanzee in a silver casket, a funeral for one, a madness brewing, too late to ask it how this all begun. I'm ready for my close-up sheets, say the shadows on the wall, still dreaming of a bygone day. Before the final fall, the camera's waiting, the lights are on for a comeback never seen. A grand illusion forever gone, living out a phantom dream. The world moved on, the talkies came, but she refused to fade. Whispering her forgotten name in a cruel theatrical charade. The jealousy, the piercing gaze, the gun held in her hand, the final agonizing maze across a wasted land. The sirens wail, the flashing lights, an ending grim and cold. No happy ever after nights for a story left untold. They let her out, still playing the part, a legend in her mind, lost in the fragments of her heart, a madness left behind. I'm ready for my close-up sheets, say the shadows on the wall, still dreaming of a bygone day. Before the final fall, the camera's waiting, the lights are on for a comeback never seen. cynical charade. The lights grow dim, the screen goes blank. Only the memory of a name, Norma Desmond, forever ready for her close-up.
Sales are high, a socialite's grand play. A wedding's planned beneath the sky for June on a summer's day. Tracy Lord with grace and poise, a family name so grand. Two suitors seeking her sweet voice across this privileged land. There's George Kittredge, so steady and true, the man she's meant to wed. And C.K. Dexter, heaven to the ghost from chapters read. A mischievous reporter's eye from Spy magazine, you see, caught in the sparkle, wondering why this lavish jubilee. Oh, it's a high society affair, with champagne, wit and charm, searching for a love to share. Safe from every storm, from elegant ballrooms to the docks, where old feelings start to bloom, breaking free from gilded locks. Escaping every room, the band plays on a porta tune beneath the moonlit quay. This tangled heart will find its boon in true love's jubilee. She thought she knew what she desired, a perfect polished life, but old connections newly fired ignite a joyful strife. He sings of true love with a grin, a challenge in his eyes, and soon the walls begin to thin beneath the morning skies. From drunken sins to midnight talks, the truth begins to gleam. More than just the finest frocks, more than a social dream. The little sister filled with glee, orchestrating every move, as Tracy finds that she is free and what she truly can approve. Oh, it's a high society affair, with champagne, wit and charm, searching for a love to share. Safe from every storm, from elegant ballrooms to the docks, where old feelings start to bloom, breaking free from gilded locks. Escaping every room, the band plays on a porter tune beneath the moonlit quay. This tangled heart will find its boon in true love's jubilee. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The wedding bells are set to chime, but who will stand beside as feelings shift with passing time and pretenses gently slide? It's not the fame, it's not the gold, nor what the world can bring, but a love story brave and bold that makes a spirit sing. Oh, it's a high society affair, with champagne, wit and charm, searching for a love to share. Searching for a love to storm, from elegant ballrooms to the docks, where old feelings start to bloom, breaking free from gilded locks. Escaping every room, the band plays on a porta tune beneath the moonlit quay. This tangled heart will find its boon in true love's jubilee.
The tennis court, a perfect game, a quiet, stately home, a wife's affair, a burning flame, a husband feeling alone. Or so it seems on surface gleam, a gentle, easy man, but underneath a darker scheme, a meticulously laid plan. He knew her secrets, everyone, the lover and the lie. A carefully chosen setting sun beneath an indifferent sky. The telephone, a silent thread, connects to destiny. A moment waiting to be fed, a chilling guarantee. He dialed the number struggle in the room, a perfect plot across the land to seal a silent tomb. But murder's path has unforeseen turns, a twist beyond his sight, and soon his careful world will burn in truth's revealing light. The key to the crime, a simple thing, can unlock more than stone. A fatal moment, bells will ring for sins he thought unknown. The alibi, so watertight, a London night with friends. He called her home in fading light to tie up all loose ends. A former flame, a desperate plea to stage a fatal fall. But passion's grip, you see, can free a victim from the thrall. The scissors gleam, a sudden strike, not as it was designed. A desperate struggle, just alike, leaves twisted truths behind. A wife accused, a lover grieved, the gallows drawing near, while the mastermind, relieved, thinks he has nothing to fear. He dialed the number sharp and clear, a signal in the night to turn affection into fear and darkness into light. The key left out, the scarf in hand to struggle in the room, a perfect plot across the land to seal a silent tomb. But murder's path has unforeseen turns, a twist beyond his sight, and soon his careful world will burn in truth's revealing light. The key to the crime, a simple thing, can unlock more than stone. A fatal moment, bells will ring for sins he thought unknown. The inspector's mind, a patient game, unpicks each tiny clue. A missing key, a whispered name, a detail coming through. The wrong key used, the purse replaced, a subtle vital sign. The web he wove so quickly traced, revealing his design. The truth emerges cold and stark from shadows of deceit, leaving an inescapable mark on his once perfect feet. He dialed the number sharp and clear, a signal in the night to turn affection into fear and darkness into light. The key left out, the scarf in hand to struggle in the room, a perfect plot across the land to seal a silent tomb. But murder's path has unforeseen turns, a twist beyond his sight, and soon his careful world will burn in truth revealing light. The key to the crime, a simple thing, can unlock more than stone. A fatal moment, bells will ring for sins he thought unknown. The phone rings now, but no one answers, only the sound of fate ticking on. Dial M for murder.
A dusty farm in Kansas plains in shades of gray and old, dreaming of beyond the rains a story to unfold. A cyclone spun a frantic fright, then silence in the air woke to a world of vivid light, a wonder beyond compare. Munchkin land, a joyful sound, a wicked witch undone. Yellow bricks on hallowed ground where new adventures run. With ruby slippers gleaming bright, a destiny began to seek the wizard morning, noon, and night across this vibrant land. Beyond the rainbow's bend we go to find what we desire. Through poppy fields and emerald glow, consumed by magic fire. A scarecrow searching for a mind, a tin man for a beat. A lion hoping he can find the courage to compete. We follow the road through thick and thin, with friendship as our guide, knowing that true strength's within, no matter where we hide. Oz the great and powerful stands, a promise in the haze. A journey taken hand in hand through countless winding ways. The wicked witch with vengeful cry, and flying monkeys too. A castle dark beneath the sky where evil sees us through. We faced our fears, we stood our ground, though trembling at the task. A loyalty so truly found behind a fearful mask. From humble farm to shining city, a transformation grand. A lesson learned, both wise and witty, across this wondrous land. The wizard's voice, a booming sound, a curtain pulled away. The truth was always to be found, brighter than the sun's own ray. Beyond the rainbow's bend we go to find what we desire. Through poppy fields and emerald glow, consumed by magic fire. A scarecrow searching for a mind, a tin man for a beat. A lion hoping he can find the courage to compete. We follow the road through thick and thin, with friendship as our guide, knowing that true strength's within, no matter where we hide. Oz the great and powerful stands, a promise in the haze. A journey taken hand in hand through countless winding ways. The ruby slippers click and gleam, 3 taps upon the floor. The greatest journey, it would seem, led back to where before. No magic kingdom far away held what we needed most, but courage, heart, and brains would stay, a treasured, faithful host. Home is where the heart belongs through every passing year. Beyond the whispers, beyond the songs, casting out all fear. Beyond the rainbow's bend we go to find what we desire. Through poppy fields and emerald glow, consumed by magic fire. A scarecrow searching for a mind, a tin man for a beat. A lion hoping he can find the courage to compete. We follow the road through thick and thin, with friendship as our guide, knowing that true strength's within, no matter where we hide. Oz the great and powerful stands, a promise in the haze. A journey taken hand in hand through countless winding ways. There's no place like home, no place like home. The highway stretched a ribbon gray, behind me guilt and fear. 36 hours I'd run away, wishing I wasn't here. A briefcase heavy, secrets kept, a stolen sum of dread. While all the sleeping world still slept, I drove what I had fled. The weather turned a sudden squall, the darkness thick and deep. So just one light through rain-slicked wall, a promise I could keep. Bates Motel, the neon gleamed, a vacancy sign alight. A quiet haven it had seemed within the lonely night.
checking in. A name on the book, a room by chance assigned. A quick escape, a hopeful look for peace I hope to find. The key felt cold within my hand, a number on the door, a knowing of the hidden land and what lay deep in store. A friendly face, a nervous smile behind the dusty pane, inviting me to rest a while out of the pouring rain. Checking into silence deep where shadows start to play, a secret that the old walls keep till the dawning of the day. He spoke of mother from the house up on the hill so grand, a little bird, a quiet mouse in this forgotten land. A lonely son, a life confined, a story strange and grim, a troubled soul, a fractured mind beneath the moonlight dim. I thought of my own desperate plight, the wrong I couldn't mend, seeking shelter from the night for where my journey'd end. The table set, a simple meal, a courtesy so strange, a sense of dread I couldn't feel, a world about to change. Checking in, a name on the book, a room by chance assigned. A quick escape, a hopeful look for peace I hope to find. The key felt cold within my hand, a number on the door, a knowing of the hidden land and what lay deep in store. A friendly face, a nervous smile behind the dusty pane, inviting me to rest a while out of the pouring rain. Checking into silence deep where shadows start to play, a secret that the old walls keep till the dawning of the day. The shower runs, a steaming haze, a moment to release, washing off the hurried days, hoping to find some peace. The sound of water clean and clear, a momentary truce, but unseen danger drawing near, an evil breaking loose. No place to run, no place to hide when madness takes its hold, a chilling end from deep inside, a story to be told. Checking in, a name on the book, a room by chance assigned. A quick escape, a hopeful look for peace I hope to find. The key felt cold within my hand, a number on the door, a knowing of the hidden land and what lay deep in store. A friendly face, a nervous smile behind the dusty pane, inviting me to rest a while out of the pouring rain. Checking into silence deep where shadows start to play, a secret that the old walls keep till the dawning of the day. We all go a little mad green velvet dress and fiery gaze in Georgia's gentle sun, a southern belle in golden haze when innocence was spun. Terrace fields, a verdant dream where cotton grew so white, but war clouds gathered, a dark stream eclipsing all the light. He rode away, that noble man, she thought her love was true, but another's eyes began to scan, a challenge strong and new. Butler's grin, a knowing spark, saw through her willful pride, a rebel heart in light and dark, with nothing left to hide. As God is my witness, she declared, through ashes and through flame, I'll never go hungry, unafraid, whispering his name. The cannons roar, the cities burn, the old world falls apart, but she would always, always learn to mend a broken heart. pushing past. No chivalry, just endless pain. A future built to last. She fought to save the crumbling home with calloused hands and grit, while ghosts of grandeur walked alone in every single bit. She built an empire brick by brick, with cunning and with lies, ignoring love, a cruel cold trick reflected in her eyes. He came and went with mocking charm, always a step away, through every heartbreak, every harm, refusing just to stay. As God is my witness, she declared, through ashes and through flame, I'll never go hungry, unafraid, whispering his name. The cannons roar, the cities burn, the old world falls apart, but she would always, always learn to mend a broken heart. Vanity, a defiant laugh as passions rise and fall. Through hunger, sting, and bitter chaff, she'd answer freedom's call. Another day, tomorrow, she would cry as hope began to fade, to face the dawn beneath the stormy sky. A future to be made. He finally loved her clear and true when she no longer cared. The tragic dance that lovers do, a future unforged, unshared. Frankly, my dear, a final phrase that echoed through the hall, leaving her lost in lonely days after the final fall. But even then, with breaking heart, a spirit would not yield to play another vital part back on terrace field. As God is my witness, she declared, through ashes and through flame, I'll never go hungry, unafraid, whispering his name. The cannons roar, the cities burn, the old world falls apart, but she would always, always learn to mend a broken heart. Little did I defiant laugh as passions rise and fall. Hunger, sting, and bitter chaff, she'd answer freedom's call. Another day, tomorrow, she would cry as hope began to fade, to face the dawn beneath the stormy sky. A future to be made. Xanadu, a distant dream where velvet shadows creep. A castle built by a grand scheme, secrets the old walls keep. A dying word, a final breath before the camera fades. Rosebud whispered, facing death through silent fading shades. From humble snow to gilded halls, a fortune quickly grown, breaking every binding call upon a gilded throne. The power craved, the headlines made, a titan built of ink, a life for all the world displayed at ambition's very brink. Rosebuds echo soft and low through empty, lonely rooms, a childhood memory long ago, dispelling all the glooms. The public face, a mighty roar, a paper king so grand, but what he searched for evermore slipped through his eager hand. A broken sled, a winter's day, a moment pure and free, before the world had gone astray, for all the world to see. Rosebuds echo clear and true, the answer to his plea. The only thing he held on to throughout eternity. He married power, then he chose a singer's gentle grace. But love can wither like a rose in such a lonely place. Her opera house, a grand design for a voice that could not soar. He tried to make her truly shine, then locked away the door. His friends deserted one by one, lost in his tyrant's haze. A lifetime lived beneath the sun, through tangled winding maze. He bought the world, he owned it all, the riches and the fame. But still he felt the bitter fall, whispering a lost child's name. Rosebuds echo soft and low through empty, lonely rooms. A childhood memory long ago, dispelling all the glooms. The public face, a mighty roar, a paper king so grand. But what he searched for evermore slipped through his eager hand. A broken sled, a winter's day, a moment pure and free, before the world had gone astray, for all the world to see. Rosebuds echo clear and true, the answer to his plea. The only thing he held on to throughout eternity. The newsreel showed a life so vast, from triumph to despair. A final puzzle built to last, floating on the air. No one knew what that word meant, just speculations, guys. A final precious sentiment beneath unseeing eyes. The puzzle solved, the truth revealed, too late for him to know. A life of empire fiercely wielded by a boy who missed the snow. Rosebuds echo soft and low through empty, lonely rooms. A childhood memory long ago, dispelling all the glooms. The public face, a mighty roar, a paper king so grand. But what he searched for evermore slipped through his eager hand. A broken sled, a winter's day, a moment pure and free, before the world had gone astray, for all the world to see. Rosebuds echo clear and true, the answer to his plea. The only thing he held on to throughout eternity.
The spotlights fade, the silver screen, a silent era's end. A changing world, a brand new scene, a pathway to transcend. He had it all, the fame, the grace, a smile for every fan. But something missing from that space, a part of a larger plan. She walked right in, a breath of spring, a beneath the studio light. Then she appeared wild and free and set his world alight. Oh, what a glorious feeling. I'm happy again, dancing and wheeling, despite the pouring rain, with a smile in my heart and a song on my lips. Every dark cloud is tearing at its clips. From silent dreams to a voice so clear, chasing away every doubt and fear. A brand new start for a brand new start. Love will take us no matter how far. The screen went dark, the sound came on, a revolution's call. For voices clear from dusk till dawn, to rise above it all. Lena's screech, a comical fright, a problem to be solved. But talent shines with all its might as destiny evolved. Behind the curtain, she would sing for true love, bold and bright, letting her pure spirit ring through the darkness of the night. He tapped and twirled a joyful spree in puddles on the street. A love song played for all to see, so utterly complete. Oh, what a glorious feeling. I'm happy again, dancing and wheeling, despite the pouring rain, with a smile in my heart and a song on my lips. Every dark cloud is tearing at its clips. From silent dreams to a voice so clear, chasing away every doubt and fear. A brand new start for a brand new start. Love will take us no matter how far. No grand illusion, no fancy show, just honesty and glee, letting every true feeling flow for all the world to see. The sun will break through grayest skies when love begins to bloom, reflected in your shining eyes, dispelling every gloom. So let the music lift us high above the mundane fray. With open hearts we'll reach the sky and seize the brand new day. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again, dancing and wheeling, despite the pouring rain. Happy again, In Bedford Falls, a quiet town where dreams begin to grow. He always planned to leave that ground and see the world's bright glow. But circumstance, a twist of fate, kept him forever near. At Bailey Building and Lone's Gate, dispelling every fear. A loyal heart, a helping hand for neighbors great and small. He built a life across the land, answering every call. Mary's love, a steady flame through sunshine and through strife, whispering his cherished name, the anchor of his life. Every bell that rings, a wing for
frantic search, a future turned to dust. Left stranded on a lonely perch, consumed by deep mistrust. He wished he'd never seen the day that he was never born, to find a world in disarray, forlorn and truly torn. No bridge of steel, no silent cry, no warmth in Mary's gaze. His town transformed beneath the sky through dark and empty days. A chilling truth, a stark reveal of lives he touched and saved. The hidden worth he couldn't feel, the love that he had braved. Every bell that rings a wing for an angel earns, a hopeful song the spirit sings as every lesson turns. He thought his life was wasted years, a burden hard to bear, but wiped away the bitter tears and found true riches there. In every face a friendly smile, a dead he couldn't see. His presence made it all worthwhile for all eternity. Every bell that rings a light in the darkest night. The joy the true affection brings, shining ever bright. Clarence flew with gentle grace, an answer from above, to show him his essential place, surrounded by pure love. No man's a failure if he finds the riches of true friends, leaving all his doubts behind where every sorrow ends. The broken banister repaired, a life now understood. His hopes and dreams divinely shared, doing all the good. Every bell that rings a wing for an angel earns, a hopeful song the spirit sings as every lesson turns. He thought his life was wasted years, a burden hard to bear, but wiped away the bitter tears and found true riches there. In every face a friendly smile, a dead he couldn't see. His presence made it all worthwhile for all eternity. Every bell that rings a light in the darkest night. The joy that true affection brings, shining ever bright. Sunglasses on before the sun is up. Last night's champagne in a coffee cup. The party's over but the noise remains, rattling around inside my brain. $50 for the powder room, a little cash to chase away the gloom. I'm hunting rats down in the sewer again. Whatever keeps me from remembering when. Oh, the blues are just a rainy day, but these mean reds won't wash away. It's the sudden fear that the sky will fall if I stop moving even for a stall. So I grab my coat and I check my hair, running fast to going nowhere.
my brother. We're just two drifters using one another. I climbed the fire, escaping to his room to hide away from impending doom. I got a cat that doesn't have a name, because belonging is a dangerous game. We're both just wild things waiting by the door, terrified of what we're wishing for. The blues are just a rainy day, but these mean reds won't wash away. It's the sudden fear that the sky will fall if I stop moving even for a star. So I grab my coat and I check my hair, running fast to going nowhere. Yeah, I'm running fast to going nowhere. Take me up to 57th Street, where nothing bad can ever touch you. Stand outside the window looking sweet, where the diamonds shine and pretend to clutch you. It's calm and proud and quiet there, the only answer to an unspoken prayer. Oh, the suitcase out into the rain, find the cat and start all over again. Maybe I'll stop running, maybe I'll stop. It's just the mean reds, baby. It's just the mean reds. A halfpenny for a violet, sir. That was the script I knew. The cold soot of the pillars, the fog that chilled you through. I spoke the language of the gutter, sharp and loud and plain, before the professor came to wash me in the rain. He heard a squawking sparrow he could capture in a cage, and bet that he could teach it how to hold a center stage. Drop the H and lift the chin, breathe the diaphragm right in. Marbles rolling on the tongue until the proper note is sung. The candle flickers at the lip. Don't let the pronunciation slip. Oh, it's the performance of a lifetime, a lovely charade, to take the cobblestone and turn it into silk brocade, sculpting syllables like clay until the edges shine, trading gin and bitters for the rarest vintage wine. They're watching at Ascot, they're whispering at the ball to see if the fair lady is really there at all. It's just a game of phonetics, a high society heist, and I'm the greatest actress that London's ever prized. He sees a fascinating creature, a linguistic machine, a walking testament to what his dusty books all mean. He hammers on the vowels till my jaw begins to ache. He doesn't care about the heart he's liable to break. I am his masterpiece, his statue brought to life,
carved out with the cynicism sharper than a knife. Round the room the rhythm goes, how the winter blossom blows. Every diphthong must be pure, the intonation quite secure. Forget the girl you used to be, she doesn't fit in history. Oh, it's the performance of a lifetime, a loverly charade, to take the cobblestone and turn it into silk brocade, sculpting syllables like clay until the edges shine, trading gin and bitters for the rarest vintage wine. They're watching at Ascot, they're whispering at the ball, to see if the fair lady is really there at all. It's just a game of phonetics, a high society heist, and I'm the greatest actress that London's ever prized. The curtain falls, the slippers wait beside the fire grate. The wager's won, the gentlemen congratulate. But looking in the mirror in this incandescent gown, I wonder where the flower girl is hid inside this town. I have the words for everything, sophisticated chat, but he never taught me the word for who I am after that. It was the performance of a lifetime, a loverly charade. I took the cobblestone and turned it into silk brocade. I sculpted syllables like clay until the edges shine, and I left the bitter professor far behind. They're bowing at the embassy, they're dancing at the ball, and the fair lady is standing taller than them all. It wasn't just phonetics, it was a soul released. The beauty finally conquered the intellectual beast. Ooh, rain in Spain, it falls beneath my feet. I found my own voice now, and oh, isn't it sweet? Another humid Tuesday, another set of eyes, trapped inside the stucco box beneath the August skies. You're perched beside the window, glued to your plaster throne, watching every tragedy enacted but your own. Your lens is wide, your plaster's dry, your focus sharp and clear, but the only thing you overlook is the woman sitting here. The high society dress I wore feels wasted on the chair, and the diamonds on my fingers just reflect the stagnant air. You say the view is mesmerizing, the spectacle sublime, but darling, I'm the real show. If you'd only take the time, this courtyard is a theater, the shades are the critique, and we are just the audience who never dares to speak. It's an 8th Avenue opera playing out in 16 parts. We watch the lonely neighbor pouring out his broken heart. We see the dancer spinning gold beneath the bare ball moon.
missing the newly married thrill. All ordinary shadows cast beneath the darkened sill. But the salesman with the shovel, the midnight trip he made. You saw a missing woman, I saw a scene well played. The jewels are gone, the star is out, the tension starts to climb. You're looking for the motive, I'm looking for the pantomime. The only sound that matters now is the heavy dragging stone. And suddenly this window world feels terrifyingly like home. Now the camera's pointing back, the lens has found its mark. The thrill of the spectacle is ending in the dark. The shadows start to move, the stage is set for fear, and the danger you were hunting suddenly is here. I took your challenge, I put on the clothes you thought were wrong. I climbed across the fire escape where I didn't quite belong. I moved into the storyline, I crossed the fourth wall's line, because the risk was finally yours and now the danger's mine. You wanted me to care less about the Vogue and the Vogue demands. Well, look at me now, Professor, I've got blood on both my hands. This is the 8th Avenue Opera and we're no longer in the stalls. We're breaking every window before the curtain falls. I know the lonely neighbor and I've seen the killer's face. This luxury apartment is a terrifying place. You called it morbid curiosity.
stand tall, hitting every window pane. Another cheap suit walked in, whispering a fake name. My office smells of stale smoke and no forgotten crimes. I knew the trouble walking in, the way it marked the time. She told me something beautiful, something I couldn't resist. A bird of black enamel, kissed by an ancient mist. It's not about the money, though that's what they always crave. It's about the legend, the secrets they won't say. From Istanbul to Frisco, crossing every borderline, the dark history carved into this Maltese design. Oh, that blackbird's eye, it sees the greed in every soul. It spins a web of deception, takes a fatal toll. They lie for it, they bleed for it, they kill their closest friend. But in this game of shadows, the Falcon has no end. I'm caught between the trigger and the truth she won't release. She's selling me a story, woven silk and pretty lies, the kind that hits you right here behind the tired eyes. She's terrified and flawless, a diamond in the rough. But I've been down this dark road, and I know when enough's enough. We shared a cigarette light, shared a promise in the dark. Then the cold hard facts came crashing, leaving that brutal mark. They'll pay the price in millions, trade lives for heavy stone. The fat man's charm and madness, he wants it for his own. From Istanbul to Frisco, crossing every borderline, the dark history carved into this Maltese design. Oh, that blackbird's eye, it sees the greed in every soul. It spins a web of deception, takes a fatal toll. They lie for it, they bleed for it, they kill their closest friend. But in this game of shadows, the Falcon has no end. I'm caught between the trigger and the truth she won't release. You're the one who murdered Miles, that's what the evidence claims. And my heart may be breaking, burning in these selfish flames, but I can't let you get away with it. You played me for the fool. When a partner's taken, there are things a man just has to do. It's the code, doll. The code. Oh, that blackbird's eye, it sees the greed in every soul. It spins a web of deception, takes a fatal toll. They lie for it, they bleed for it, they kill their closest friend. But in this game of shadows, the Falcon has no end. I'm caught between the trigger and the truth she won't release. Oh, yeah, yeah. Concrete under fire, neon bleeding through the smog. Every breath is heavy, walking through this fog, looking down the alley. The music starts to swell, another night is falling, spinning out of the hell. Other lines we drew in chalk, the boundaries that we keep. When the sun goes down tonight,
reality show. The colors clash, electric blue versus the red and black. There's no turning back, baby, there's no turning back. When the whistle blows, we on the street. It's an all-out war with a heartbeat beat. We got the fire, we got the thunder, we got the fight. J-E-T-S and the S-H-A-R-K-S clash in the pale moonlight. Every jet is ready, every shark is playing me. This broken-hearted city is the only love we've seen. Didn't look for trouble, didn't look for love at all. Just a stolen, simple moment, standing near the wall. But his eyes hit mine and shattered every code and rule. Now my heart is screaming, playing me for a fool. He's wearing enemy colors, standing on the wrong divide. But with every single touch, there's no one left to hide. The colors clash, electric blue versus the red and black. There's no turning back, baby, there's no turning back. When the whistle blows, we on the street. It's an all-out war with a heartbeat beat. We got the fight, we got the thunder, we got the fight. J-E-T-S, then the S-H-A-R-K-S clash in the pale moonlight. Every jet is ready, every shark is playing mean. This broken-hearted city is the only love we've seen. We had a chance for freedom, a single golden spark. But the rumble pulled us under, left us bleeding in the dark. Love wasn't strong enough to break the chain. Now all that's left is screaming in the pouring rain. You killed the best of us. When the whistle blows, we on the street. It's an all-out war with a heartbeat beat. We got the fire, we got the thunder, we got the fight. J-E-T-S and the S-H-A-R-K-S clash in the pale moonlight. Every jet is ready, every shark is playing mean. This broken-hearted city is the only love we've seen. On the street, J-E-T-S, on the street, J-E-T-S, now we on the street, J-E-T-S, every jet is ready, every shark is playing mean. The house was a fortress of whistles and walls, where silence was kept in the cold marble halls. The captain kept rhythm by clicking his heels, ignoring the way that a young spirit feels. Then she walked through the door with a guitar and grace, and a look that the abbey could never erase. She didn't bring rules or a heavy command, just a handful of sunshine and lines on a hand. She said life is a staff and the soul is the key, and she started a scale with a do and a re. With just 7 notes of blue, she painted a world that was honest and new. From the peak of the mountain to the valley below, she taught them the secret that melodies know. A family found in a simple refrain, washing the gray from the Salzburg rain. One for each child and a sky for the view, singing those 7 notes of blue. The eldest is blushing at 16, she's shy. The youngest is reaching for stars in the sky. Through puppets and copper and warm apple strudel, they left the old life, that strict facile poodle.
music is silenced by boots on the street. You find a new rhythm with your own 2 feet. Climb every mountain, cross every stream, follow the rainbow, and live out the dream. With just 7 notes of blue, she painted a world that was honest and new. From the peak of the mountain to the valley below, she taught them the secret that melodies know. A family found in a simple refrain, washing the gray from the Salzburg rain. One for each child and a sky for the view, singing those 7 notes of blue. Oh, 7 notes of blue. They sang their way out and they sang their way through. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. The hills are still humming, and so are we. A crate of gin and a Bible page, 2 souls locked in a floating cage. The boiler's humming a rusty tune under the glare of a Congo moon. He's a man of the river, rough and gray. She's a lady of tea who's lost her way. But the water's high and the current's strong, and the Olanga doesn't care who's right or wrong. Oh, let the rapids roar and the leeches cling. We're tied to the heart of a rickety thing. Through the reeds and the mud where the tall grass grows, we're finding the path that the spirit knows. No north or south on this muddy floor, just a steady pull toward a distant shore. With a rusted needle and a heart so true, love's compass is pointing me back to you. The rain comes down like a hammer blow, while the German drums are beating low. She's pouring his spirits in the deep. He's watching the promises he meant to keep. A teacup queen and a gin-soaked king, learning the weight that a kiss can bring. They're building a ghost out of iron and wood, doing the things that they never thought they could. Let the rapids roar and the leeches cling. We're tied to the heart of a rickety thing. Through the reeds and the mud where the tall grass grows, we're finding the path that the spirit knows. No north or south on this muddy floor, just a steady pull toward a distant shore. With a rusted needle and a heart so true, love's compass is pointing me back to you. Stuck in the shallow, wait for the prayer that the river heeds. One sudden swell, one breath of the tide, and we're over the falls with nowhere to hide. Oh, let the rapids roar and the leeches cling. We're tied to the heart of a rickety thing. Through the reeds and the mud where the tall grass grows, we're finding the path that the spirit knows. No north or south on this muddy floor, just a steady pull toward a distant shore. With a rusted needle and a heart so true, love's compass is pointing me back to you. Point the bow, check the steam. It's a long way down this winding dream. Just keep it steady. Love's compass is ready.
city's divided like a broken glass, watching the ghosts of the empire pass. Holly's got a ticket and a name on a card, but finding a dead man is getting quite hard. A funeral in the rain, a coffin in the ground, but there's a whistling echo, that's the only sound. Behind a darkened doorway, a light hits the floor, and a face we all knew isn't dead anymore. Oh, it's the ghost in the city, the man in the dark, leaving his footprint on every park in the sewers below where the water runs cold. He's trading in lives for a pocket of gold. Catch him if you can before the Ferris wheel turns in the city of Vienna where the memory burns. Just a silhouette fading, a sleight of the hand, the missing piece of a broken land. Up on the Prater looking down at the dots, he's counting the people like they're easy spots. Would you really miss one, he asks with a grin, while the world pays the price for his original sin. The penicillin's watered, the children are sick, while Harry plays a game and he plays it quite slick. But even the cleverest rat in the drain eventually runs out of track for the train. Oh, it's the ghost in the city, the man in the dark, leaving his footprint on every park in the sewers below where the water runs cold. He's trading in lives for a pocket of gold. Catch him if you can before the Ferris wheel turns in the city of Vienna where the memory burns. Just a silhouette fading, the sleight of the hand, the missing piece of a broken land. Running through the tunnels, breathing in the damp, the flash of a badge and the flicker of a lamp, the fingers through the sewer grate reaching for the sky. In a city built on secrets, everyone's a spy. Oh, it's the ghost in the city, the man in the dark, leaving his footprint on every park in the sewers below where the water runs cold. He's trading in lives for a pocket of gold. Catch him if you can before the Ferris wheel turns in the city of Vienna where the memory burns. Just a silhouette fading, the sleight of the hand, the missing piece of a broken land. One man, two men, but it's the third one who haunts you. Hannah walks past, and the leaves hit the ground. Silence, the only sound. In Vienna.
chasing a vision of a free desert land. Then method is waiting, a shimmering trap where the borders of empires fall off of the map. They say that it's written, they say it's the fate, but he's riding a storm through the Aqaba gate. With a match in his fingers, he plays with the heat while the heart of the desert begins anew to beat. Oh, the sands of no return are deep, and the promises made are the ones you can't keep. From the high Wadi Rum to the Damascus sun, the battle is over, but the man is undone. Is he a ghost of the west, or a king of the east, a prince of the peace, or a shadow of the beast? Lost in the gold and the shimmering burn, drowning in sands of no return. The trains are in splinters, the gold is in heaps, but the soul of a hero is the trophy he keeps. He traded the uniform for robes of the sky, but the blue of his eyes is a beautiful lie. For the council is screaming and the water is dry, and the prince of Mecca is saying goodbye. They say that it's written, they say it's the fate, but he's riding a storm through the Aqaba gate. With a match in his fingers, he plays with the heat while the heart of the desert begins anew beat. Oh, the sands of no return are deep, and the promises made are the ones you can't keep. From the high Wadi Rum to the Damascus sun, the battle is over, but the man is undone. Is he a ghost of the west, or a king of the east, a prince of the peace, or a shadow of the beast? Lost in the gold and the shimmering burn, drowning in sands of no return. Nothing is written, the sky is a furnace. Nothing is written unless. Nothing is written unless you're the one with the will to be free. Oh, the sands of no return are deep, and the promises made are the ones you can't keep. From the high Wadi Rum to the Damascus sun, the battle is over, but the man is undone. Is he a ghost of the west, or a king of the east, a prince of the peace, or a shadow of the beast? Lost in the gold and the shimmering burn, drowning in sands of no return. Just a man on a bike on a long English road, leaving the sand and the heavy, heavy load. The reel unwinds, a flickering dream, another star, another scream. I watched you work, a silent obsession blooming, breaking every law. My name in lights, a whispered plea to stand beside you, just you and me. The script is written, I know my part to win. You know to steal your dark heart. One final frame before the fade to black. No turning back, there's no turning back. The camera's rolling, the tension's tight. Am I the star or the victim of the night? A perfect scene, meticulously planned. Your master's deep sealed in your bloody hand. One final Say your muses disappear like ghosts lost in the shadows among forgotten hopes. But I'm like them, I'm strong, I'm bold. A story waiting, eager to unfold. I crave the spotlight, the director's gaze, lost in this labyrinth through your twisted maze. The studio whispers a warning in the breeze, but my ambition puts my soul at ease. One final frame before the fade to black. No turning back, there's no turning back. The camera's rolling, the tension's tight. Am I the star or the victim of the night? A perfect scene, meticulously planned. Your masterpiece held in your bloody hand. One final frame, my breath held in despair. A chilling silence fills the air. The shadows lengthen, the lights grow dim. Is this the start or the fatal whim? A gentle touch, a whispered line. You're perfect, darling, truly divine. A glint of metal, a sudden chill. My beating heart completely still. Was it all a show, a cruel dark play, or my grand debut?